Welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm Lawrence. I'm here with my cousin Nick, and this week we have cousin Steven again. Pretty excited about that one.
Me too.
Yeah, this time we'll talk about some different things other than the chemtrails. I thought I gotta be honest, I thought that the chemtrail thing was something that I haven't worked with you in a few years. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the chemtrails, and I knew that there's more things that you actually would be more interested in.
Chemtrails are old. They've been around for fucking 20 years now. For Christ's sake.
I'm oblivious
Maybe
to
longer.
all this shit. That's why I actually love that you keep bringing these things to me to be like, hey.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, like when these certain things that you're like, hey, did you know about this? And I'm like, no. Did you know about this? No.
It's hard to keep up with conspiracy theories. There's a lot of them.
It's like I got my head in the sand when it comes to it. And I thought But anyway, so I wanted to say this. I've been getting teased about fainting in the delivery room. So my sister-in-law has to be there when the baby's born. And, it's a big joke. And, and Nick's actually experienced this with me before. I working for him, I ended up slicing my finger open bad. And
he disappeared. He was on the other side of a pipe. And I'm like yelling through the pipe to him, hey, Lawrence, are you there? Nothing. So I come down, I go to find Lawrence, and as I'm coming to the room, I see blood drops on the floor. And I'm like, oh, shit, what happened, right? So now I'm looking for him.
Yeah.
I get upstairs, I come down the hall, and there's a crowd of people standing in front of the bathroom door. Yeah. And I'm like, I come down, I'm like, what's going on? And he's in the bathroom. And the guy's like, I found him passed out on the floor. and he's just woke up, he fainted. And I go in and there's blood in the sink, and Lawrence he's waking up and he's like, I saw the blood in the sink, and I remember, that's all I remember. And I'm like,
so now this is from what happened to me.
Severe the cut was. You just saw blood in the sink.
I know. I had to get stitches, but what happened was I had just pounded a 5-hour energy because we had to get this job done, and then all of a sudden I cut my finger, and I was like, oh shit. Right before we're about to start working. So I'm like, let me go in the bathroom and I'll wop it up. I'll wash it, then I'll tape it up, and then I'll get back to work. You know what I mean? I won't say nothing because I'm embarrassed. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now I'm looking at the blood, and all of a sudden the 5-hour energy's got my heart pounding, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna bleed out.
no. Hey, your thumb?
No, hey, all of a sudden, I'm no lie. I'm watching it coming out of me in the sink. And all of a sudden, I look at myself in the mirror, and I am legit fucking changing colors. And then all of a sudden, the next thing I remember was seeing my toes because I was a flat back.
No, sir.
Yeah, and a guy come in, looked at me on the floor.
You remember seeing your toes?
Well, because I woke up. That's when I woke up. Wow. I woke up from passing out, and I was like this, and I was like, oh shit, no one saw me. You know what I mean? Like what happens when you fall? What do you do? You don't want nobody to see you. Well. Speaking of nobody seeing you, my lovely she's the best. She loves scaring me, and anytime she can get a video of somebody getting hurt in the family, she thinks it's a riot, especially me. So she actually has video of me fainting at her building because I was installed on TV, and same thing. I cut my finger really bad. I need stitches again.
Yeah.
And I went,
oh, you needed stitches again?
Yeah. And then I ended up, anyway, I sent the video. So let me know when you're ready. I'll put it on.
It's ready.
Oh, boy.
I'm not going to watch.
He has this on video? He videoed himself fainting?
No, Sarah has it on video. I need her. Give it to me.
This is a different video. It's not the story I told, obviously.
Hold on. No. You ready?
Tell me.
Play.
Oh, okay.
Fucking play.
I'm sorry.
What are you looking at? In the parking lot? Okay.
What?
Wait. I was started giving you CPR.
Oh my God, I feel terrible. Come on, buddy. That's making me feel terrible. I would put you in an ambulance for that.
I would have definitely started CPR.
I would make you go in an ambulance if I saw that happen.
See, she edits the part where I get up and realize, and I brushed myself up. You know why? Because she had to make it small enough that she could send it in a text.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah, because she used to send this in the group chats
When you
with the
got
family.
when
At
you
least
got-
I only know about the family. I don't know if she sent it to any of her
I don't
friends.
think I've ever fainted.
I don't think
I've been knocked out. Never
Me too,
fainted.
yeah.
Never really fainted.
Well,
when you got up,
twice.
what's the like? Are you like, what the fuck just happened to me? Like,
You like
kind of like
you
getting
just
knocked out.
almost like when you come to after anesthesia, you just kind of like
Grog.
you know like I don't know. It was
No,
weird.
yeah.
But both
Anesthesia,
times,
though,
but
you
I
know,
knew.
You wake up and you knew you were getting a procedure. You're like, okay, I'm on
starts
the.
coming back to
Well,
you.
you're
the
laying
hospital,
down.
man,
This you're
fuck
laying
that.
on the ground. I
That's
got
what
up.
I'm
I had
saying.
fucking dirt in my lips.
And it was
I'm like
so
this.
sudden.
It was in-
It wasn't planned like
No.
anesthesia.
Hey, I went outside because I was bleeding everywhere, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta clean this. I gotta put the things on this." Oh, no one see me. I'm like, "All right, I'll be okay." Next thing you know, it's terrible. I know. So this is why I have to have my sister-in-law in the delivery room. But I'm
It's a
not.
good idea.
Whatever makes your wife more comfortable.
Yeah. I'm just.
I agree with her.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Yep.
wait. I'm gonna wait to see the.
My mother-in-law is always in there.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Yeah. But I watched 4 of my kids born. So
We'll see.
yeah.
I'll get to experience it. I'm very excited. Cut the cord.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, you kind of called you.
yeah, cutting the cord.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
all
that
right.
once. I cut the cord.
It's late. I get it, Nick. You're a busy guy.
A lot to do.
Really?
Thanks.
No, it's good.
I'm trying not to think about all the shit.
Well, this is the podcast was a way for us to hang out at least once a week.
I like that. I like
You know what
that.
I mean? Once
Yeah.
a week, I get to hang out with you. We talk to you all the time, but I don't get to see you.
You're not working much, guys. It's not busy.
No, I do, but this is after work. So we do this.
I know. Never mind.
And this
earlier that it
podcast is a great thing to listen to on your way to work, because we're all union guys here.
Yeah.
You know, we work our balls off.
Yeah, I miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're going with. How's the PT going?
it's going good. It's going good.
It's a process.
My left knee's feeling great.
Really?
I got surgery. They fixed the meniscus. It feels great. My right knee, I'm still in a lot of pain though. It feels fucking like dislocated or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting surgery on it though. And at May 3rd, I'm getting a new shoulder. A whole
nice.
a whole new shoulder. Yeah.
Cheers to the new shoulder.
Yeah. Into concrete.
Under concrete.
Yeah. The union. Well, hey, I'm covered really good because
Of course you are. The best insurance.
Makes a big difference.
Take care of you.
Yeah, big fucking difference.
After everything you do. That's it. So now let's get down to the real nitty gritty. What do you guys think?
What are you talking?
Well, I kind of am excited about this whole thing because since we were kids, just with basic, like, common sense, I've believed in aliens. All right? I've believed in aliens. And people are like, oh, no, that's not true. And it's like, no. And then think about when we were younger, the whole alien thing with the black lights and you know what I mean, everybody?
Yeah.
So
Right. I see you saying there's aliens.
I'm excited to hear that there's. I'm not excited. I'm just, it's.
I mean,
obvious
if we
that it's
believe
going on.
what the government's saying now or releasing, they're admitting that there's alien craft. At least that's
They
what it
admitted
seems.
that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man, you don't. Come on,
No, I thought they.
Wait a minute, I
actually
thought you were an
denied there
alien
was
guy.
alien contact.
you're not an alien guy.
Yeah.
no.
I am.
Please, because
No.
So
I just
So, no.
heard something this morning saying that they denied any of the UAPs
Yeah.
being of alien
Origin.
in nature or
Yeah.
origin. Yeah, it was at the Congress like yesterday or the day before,
Really?
something like that. Yeah,
well,
it was
I
like
am
a big
fan.
deposition about it
Yeah.
recently. You gotta look it up. Recently,
Wow.
like a Congress hearing about it all.
Well, I know that they've been admitting to it, and then we get to see like the video of traffic control people talking to pilots and shit.
So here's a video of Grush being interviewed by the government here, talking about what he's being a whistleblower for.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
When you say crash retrieval, what do you mean?
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will. It's probably not the right parlance, but no kidding, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
This is
UFO caught from the cockpit of a small aircraft. I have also added sharpening and stabilization to better see the object.
This is some new footage right now.
Oh, yeah, bombing by them.
Watch, they slow it down, watch. They really slow it down.
Well, I can't see it.
There it is. Watch.
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's wild, dude.
Yeah, it goes right. This is a good speed.
Can you imagine?
Oh.
Right? So.
Wow, that thing is sick.
Yeah, you can.
Video of
that
what
might
looks
be
to
the
be a
best
triangle UFO
UFO
sitting
footage I've
stationary
ever seen.
over.
That's supposedly like the best that there is.
It has to be. That's the best I've ever seen. That's sick.
Lawrence, you can shut that down. Sorry. No, that's okay.
I ended up pressing a button, a different button. So when we walked back, we'll see that I think I pressed the wrong button for a sec, but it's okay. I fixed it.
I mean, obviously, people are not going to freak out finding out that they're.
I think
everybody
that
has a phone in their hands too now. It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
I think that it's been going on for a long time. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard the story of Reagan and Gorbachev. They agreed to pause the Cold War in case there was an alien invasion. I think they were at some summit.
And
Or
Reagan's the one who came up with Star Wars too. That he wanted to put that space defense system out all around the planet. Said it was for nuclear weapons and stuff, but
Says Schultz was talking about the Lake Geneva summit and mentioned the two leaders ducked out of a meeting to take a walk to a nearby cabin. I wasn't there, Schultz said before Gorbachev cut him off. From the fireside house, President Reagan suddenly said to me, "What would you do if the United States were suddenly attacked by someone from outer space? Would you help us?" I said, "No doubt about it." He said, "We too." So that's interesting, Gorbachev said with laughter.
wow, yeah, that is interesting. That's wild.
You can actually bring that up. I'm sorry, that whole time we could have brought that up.
Can you imagine conversations like that take place between guys that powerful? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what, did they hire a lip reader?
no, that was what Gorbachev said to his guy when he came back that they talked about.
I mean, what's the first rule of Fight Club?
Yeah, you fucking know. As soon as he came back, he fucking told them.
You know what I mean?
Like, he looks at his security guy. He's like, he looks at his security guy. He's like, "Hey,
this
can you
fucking
keep a
aliens.
secret? Keep a secret?"
We found them. They're here. We're gonna kill them all.
This motherfucker just told me the aliens are attacking. Don't tell nobody.
You gotta be. Yeah, that's so funny.
It is. It would get back to the end of those.
I can see if they said, "Hey, we hired a lip reader. We watched the video, and we had a lip reader to tell us what they said."
Oh yeah. Well, that's not what happened.
Now we're gonna.
Well, then you got. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say now we're gonna meet aliens. We don't
Well,
even have shit going on.
Well, the Mexican government released what they said was bodies of aliens, and they brought them into the fucking building. I don't know if that was a fake bullshit story, but here's some video from someone talking about that. Again, don't know if this is true, but
aliens the Mexican government is obsessed with are trending again. By now, you might know here on the program, we refer to them as the little cuties. I don't know why, but we started calling them here. Little cuties, but there they are. Headlines.
They are cute.
Little
Paper
cuties.
I never saw this.
Yeah, I don't know. Headlines from some publications in the last day read like crazy news. Confirmation: Mexican alien mummies are not human. Popping up everywhere. The Mexican Congress once again heard from Jaime Maussan. He's the
All right, you
journalist
see
on
the size
a
of the bit,
warpath
like
to convince
them-
everybody that these
Yeah,
bodies
they're little.
are the real deal. Recently, he says
that makes
a
it
DNA
almost like
analysis
the
was
Men
done.
in Black
Remember,
thing.
he did this,
Yeah,
showing that the figures
Yeah.
have
Remember,
DNA
like,
that
they
They
is
look like those little
30%
things in the Men in
unknown or
Black.
from
The
an
ones that were
unknown
like
species.
having fun and shit.
DailyMail.com
Yeah.
says UFO expert, whatever that means, who handled the tiny bodies, said they were probably man-made with parts of animals that went extinct more than 1,000 years ago.
What?
Many people have gone so far as to say that they're not actually human, but they are also
This is American
not,
news you're
or not
listening
alien
to now,
rather, but they're also
reporting
not
on
human.
Mexican stuff.
Every time we do a story about these, the pro-alien crowd on the internet goes after me. Hello, I see you. And it is because they think that I think that these are not real, and I'm certain that they're not. Some have called me a
I'm
non-believer,
certain that
a
they're
member of
not.
the
Right,
deep state,
right,
or part of a larger cover-up. Believe me, out of anybody, I would love for aliens to be real. I would have so much content to talk about. I just don't think this is
Not these guys, not the little cuties.
not little cuties. Thanks to the little cuties, though. Shout out.
I don't know what to think, how he spun that, how he acted.
Listen,
I was just showing it as both governments coming out around the same time with some stuff that you either believe or you don't believe.
Yeah. What about the Miami Mall?
The Miami Mall one is a big
You
one.
have to bring it up. And then right before that was the Texas incident. The kid, they filmed them in their yard. Everybody was seeing something all night. They were getting reports of a UFO in the area.
I actually remember that story.
And then a few hours later, they get a 911 call from two brothers saying there's things in their yard. I wonder if you can pull that up.
I probably can, yeah.
yeah, I didn't even hear it.
He was like, "This isn't a joke, lady. Listen, this isn't a joke. Like, there are things in my yard. They're not human. I don't know what they are. They're 9 feet tall. Like, can you please tell me how?"
I mean, what? Yeah, what the fuck?
Police
And
in Las
then-
Vegas found themselves in the
Dude, oh my God. Yeah,
middle of
show
a
that,
UFO. Las Vegas found themselves in the middle of a UFO mystery last month after an out-of-this-world 911 call.
Yeah.
Like 9 foot, 10 foot tall. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes.
A family called police on May 1st saying something had crashed in their backyard. They also said they saw large, non-human creatures roaming around the crash site. As far-fetched as it might sound, officers took the case and the call very seriously after a mysterious sighting of their own.
It's like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
So I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
Well, after nothing unusual was found during a brief search of the yard, officers closed the case, labeling it unfounded. The American Meteor Society said there were other reports of an unknown object flying around that same night. Police in Las
So,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, so you just heard them say there was reports of things hovering in the air earlier that night.
Yeah.
And now people are saying that the way they described what they saw in their yard, it's almost identical to the way people are describing what they looked like at the mall in Miami.
Basically, you guys have seen the movie Signs. It's almost the same exact thing. That scene that everyone says is the most like horrific scene from the movie. You ever see the movie Signs?
I love that movie.
People think this is the scariest part, and it's literally what those kids were saying they saw. Here, go to this.
That's one of my all-time favorite movies.
This scene right here, they say people.
Oh, yeah.
Sends chills up the spines. I mean, this is what they're claiming they saw in the nighttime. Maybe not an alien, but something. Wait. This is a minute clip, but the next scene is the one that's, you know.
Oh, I remember the scene. It walks by, like, behind the bushes.
Vámonos! Vámonos, children!
Yeah. They all see it, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
Yeah.
But,
Great movie. This and World War Z, two of the best.
I think this is one of my favorite movies like this. I think it's great. But this is basically, you know, imagine seeing this shit in your yard. So you see that in your backyard, what do?
Oh my God!
They call the police,
closest
but
weapons.
If you have a gun, you get one.
Yeah, they call the police.
yeah, but yeah, what you were saying,
But
Steve.
what does that do? I mean, it's almost like you don't even want to do that. You want to wait, make sure they're not coming at your house. If they're leaving, let them leave.
Let them leave, right?
You know,
Let them leave.
Oh yeah. Avoid confrontation.
because
at all costs.
if a plane, if a UFO crashes, right? Like the guys are out, they've been drinking, hitting up some couple different planets. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they crashed.
Like
oh,
a
shit.
party in the
You know what I
80s.
mean? They were getting
Yeah.
they were getting wild. Next thing you know, let's go see what's going on there. And fly over Vegas. We love the lights. We love the lights. Bright lights. Right? They crash. All of a sudden, now they're like, shit. Grab the fucking thing. We got to call back. Someone's got to come pick us up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next thing you know, they're
And
running.
where they gonna hang
They're
till,
fucking, they're 10 feet
till
tall.
their ride comes?
You know what I mean? They're going to like, yo.
They're not going to a club.
No.
They're gonna go hide somewhere
in the trees, and they're green. But what I really think is hilarious, it's not hilarious, but the fact that like these movies that are made, these ideas, they come from fucking somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's either making them up or they're hearing about them.
But that's more, you know, I mean.
You know, there's some truth to all of them.
Yeah.
They come from somewhere.
Well, the other big one, Steve mentioned it, was the Miami Mall.
Yes.
So check this one out. I have it just right to the point. This is showing the police presence, unless I just screwed up, but
that the government is definitely
I did screw up. That's okay. We'll get there. This is the police
It all
presence.
started when a brawl broke out among
back,
some
yeah.
50-odd teenagers who were using sticks and fireworks.
Oh my God.
I don't know what this is.
It all
Someone was
started when
scared
a
of
brawl
something.
broke out among some 50-odd teenagers who were using sticks and fireworks to battle each other. Miami police were immediately called in to get the situation under
It's a
control.
huge police presence.
In response, more than 24 police cars
crazy.
stormed the area
More
to
than
take charge of the
24.
situation. But
It's only
people
24
believe that cops were there to access another
there was
supposedly
more than
bigger
that.
threat.
Yeah, way more.
There are claims that an 8 to 10
Walk
foot
right in.
shadowy alien creature was
See it?
seen outside the mall, and that was the real reason why the cops arrived at the crime scene. When
I think it
contacted
was big.
later, Miami police confirmed in an official statement that there was no such shadowy alien. Contrary to this, one eyewitness who was spending New Year's at the mall actually said to have seen a tall shadowy creature chasing him, then disappearing and reappearing again.
That's crazy.
I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same
That's
time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer.
All this while police
Like
were firing
movies.
gunshots
Come
at
on,
the
it's
same
like a
creature.
movie.
And this was also not the last time a 10-foot alien creature appeared out of nowhere.
You can.
Number 2. 10-foot humanoids on a Brazilian island.
Oh, there's two.
So for
I
people
heard
who
about
keep
this
saying
one.
that UFOs and aliens
Yeah,
are
yourself.
only seen in the US, here is something specially for you. Just 1 week after the Miami shadow alien
Sorry, that took a second.
It's okay.
But yeah, I mean that's crazy. Imagine if that, sometimes you like to sit there and imagine if it was real.
Oh my God.
Because you have to run your mind through all these scenarios. You have to.
Of course.
You know,
Are they a big bald looking thing with big eyes? Do they look like Predator?
that's what they always tell
You know what I mean?
us.
Did they got like dreads?
Yeah.
They look like they got
You
dreads.
They're real, dude.
Are they big shadow creatures?
Oh.
Are they just wearing a suit that makes them look
Are they
that way?
interdimensional?
Well, a friend of ours, Dave, he believes that they're demons.
Demons.
I
right?
tend to
That they're-
believe that. I do. I think that theory's right on him. It matches up. They come in and out of reality at will.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to go on vacation, we were talking about earlier, Aruba.
Yeah.
You go-
I would
you
love
j-
to zap there right
You
now.
jump on
but
a plane,
Yeah.
and you fly to Aruba, and now you're in Aruba.
Well, what if
If you had a spaceship,
Yeah.
And you could go where the fuck you wanted. Would you go?
Yes,
I mean,
I'd go
right.
everywhere, of course.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Horton Hears a Who?
No.
The cartoon?
Basically,
it's about
new to
an
the
elephant that hears an entire galaxy and planet or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But it's a tiny on the head of a dandelion. And he's the only one who can hear it. And he's trying to protect it and get it someplace safe. So that their whole world doesn't they're communicating with him. He can hear them. He has huge elephant ears, right?
Yeah.
No one else can hear them, so they don't believe him.
Yeah.
Long story short, getting to the alien side of it. Imagine if that's all that we are.
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking out into the universe, and it's like it could just be a plastic fucking bowl around
We're
us.
just one planet in this solar system.
There's so many of them, and
If it's a solar system, it could
I know,
just
but
be a dimension.
It could be. I don't know.
I mean, that means
I've never.
how do you travel the space if like you said, unless they were wormholes, dimensions, the speed. You're talking about the speed of light, thousands, and even if it was possible to travel the speed of light, these places are millions of light years away, right?
Yeah.
How do you are not going to live a million years unless you get frozen in the spacecraft.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cryogenics.
Yeah, cryo.
Yeah, but just like, haven't you ever seen those movies? Like,
they put you in a dormant state, and then you just wake up when you get there.
Or
a million years later.
Or it just takes so long.
1 million years later, you wake up, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how fast?
Where am I?
You get what I'm trying to say?
These ships are way faster.
Or do they travel by wormholes or black holes, and they have the capabilities to get there? Or
What did they do in Star Wars? They had the what?
They traveled
light speed.
They did
Light speed,
light speed.
Yeah.
But think about that. If there's things that they're saying a million light years away, how do you get to them? You can't get to them.
No, it's dimensional.
gotta have a
It don't
fast
make
ship.
sense. It don't make sense.
So
That
basically
don't make
the aliens have the capability to do
Yeah.
that, to travel to here somehow. Or,
Well, you don't think those are, you don't think people are saying aliens?
or are we literally like ants is what I'm getting at. We're like ants to them, and they just like come and go as they please because we can't even figure out if they're real. That's how fucking technologically advanced we are
that's
compared
really-
to them.
Well, think about.
That's why
we
able to stay hidden so.
All right, so how's this? When you even when you're in an airplane, right? You can't see people when you're flying in the airplane,
No.
right? You can't. No, when you're up in the airplane, you're flying down. You can't see people.
Oh, so you mean like they don't even notice us?
We
No, but
are
I'm
like
talking
ants.
about but I'm
We
talking
are.
about in the universes.
Wow,
Well,
that's
we're
a
only
pretty cool
one.
way of looking at-
We're
looking
only
at how
one
they see us.
planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until they
Yes,
come
I'm sorry.
down. All right.
Excuse me, I'm working sorry. I gotta piss. I'm sorry.
Is it? It happens.
I have to.
We were saying about the galaxies and
Yeah, I
and
mean,
being ants and
so
shit.
now they can see galaxies that are like 30 million light years away, 20 million light. And it, like, again, I'm not exactly sure how the whole light year thing works, but from my assumption is a year to travel the speed of light, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure that out too. But long story short is, they just like discovered another solar system, galaxy.
This is so cool.
Forces creating stunning new images of the Phantom Galaxy. It's a spiral of solar systems, 32 million light years away from Earth.
how do you travel
NASA
from here
says
to
the
there?
web detected delicate
your ship
filaments
has
of
to go
gas and
faster
dust,
than-
while the
For
Hubble
32 million
captured a
years.
particularly
No, it's
sharp
not.
It has to go
vision of
faster than the speed of light.
ultraviolet and
It
visible
has- they-
wavelengths.
they
The web
ha-
also
Look at this.
discovered
Crazy.
a near-perfect Einstein ring. First predicted by Albert Einstein in 1915, the glowing pattern forms
Look at
when
that.
light
You're
from a
kidding me,
galaxy
dude? That's
or star passes through another galaxy or massive object.
That's a galaxy
Yeah.
shining through another galaxy.
Yeah, it's insane. So they
What?
they can see them, and they have basically go by the gases that they register and all the samples that they get and take. But 32 million light years away, again, back to obviously there's plenty of planets, but and there's plenty of opportunities for life to thrive, right?
Of course there is. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I just hope that they're peaceful. I just hope that they. But then again, they've been coming here so long,
I was just gonna
being
say that.
peaceful that.
That's what my wife says.
Hopefully that continues.
They haven't heard anything that we know of.
But
if they wanted to do anything, or like they would have done it by now. That's not in their intention.
Well, I know, but what if there's the Men in Black thing and the guy shows up and he says, "Look at this light." Think you forget.
Yeah, this explains what a hey, it's true, but this explains what a light year is.
People get confused by the term light year. It sounds like a unit of time, but it's a unit of distance. A light year is the distance light travels in 1 Julian year. It's approximately equal to 9.6 trillion kilometers, or 6 trillion miles. But there's another fascinating implication of this term. It also measures how much back in time we are actually looking. For example, the nearest star to the sun is 4.2 light years away. This means we're looking at how it looked 4.2 years ago, because its light took 4.2 years to reach us. In this way, everything you see in the universe, including the sun and the moon, is how it looked in the past. No one really knows what the universe looks like in real time. For more such videos on physics and astronomy, follow the secrets of the universe.
Well, I mean, it's not even, it's like time travel, but you're looking back. So like he just said, no one has a perfect vision of
what it looks like right
now.
now.
Right, but think of how vast it is. To think that there's nothing else. And the fact is anything that can travel that distance to us is, say, if we've been around for however many millions of years, humans, they've been around even more. Or hundreds of thousands of years, or whatever people believe.
It's in the ancient fucking things, the drawings that they draw on the buildings. I can't know. That was terrible.
Ancient aliens.
It is. It's on the side of the building.
Ancient aliens. They look at artifacts from millions of years ago that are showing some type of visitation.
Well, I mean, think about
from
too,
other
like
planets or dimensions or whatever you want to think.
Yeah.
Well, imagine if we're in a situation where they all share their information with each other, but they look at us and we're not civil enough, or we're not intelligent enough to grasp it. So they're just like,
why bother?
Leave them,
alone.
Leave them alone, right? Let them just do what they do.
Let them do their thing, because they won't understand anyway.
No.
Right. Yeah. So
look at how fast their ships were in the other video. Like the way they move, how fast.
It's the way they move, not how, they move fast. But have you seen? I saw a video of like the most impressive flyovers from like American military jets.
Yeah.
Dude, even faster than that. It's like this.
I know. That's what I mean.
They stop on a dime, and they take turns that are absolutely
so
impossible.
Could these things all be government?
They can travel that far.
If our government has tech like that,
yeah, they would know why. How we know they don't though is because they're not using it to destroy anyone. Any government with that much power would impose it. I think.
Well, do you think that the aliens are just people that are like travelers that are trying to see, like they're on their own voyage from their planet, like astronauts from our planet,
right?
And that they're going.
They're just
on
getting
this
here
voyage.
after a million years.
Well, not a million.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, like however long that journey is that
for them, right?
And they're finding Earth. They're like, oh shit.
Let's check this place out.
All right. Okay. This is
it's theory for sure.
Everyone's taking pictures of us. Everyone's got their phones out.
Making videos about us. And no one's
they used to
us.
worship.
Hey,
stories.
Imagine if they're us, but from millions of years in the future, that's what we progress into. Something happens between now and then, and our technology just advances, and they're traveling back in time.
Yeah.
To us.
Have you seen? There's a video of a guy supposedly interrogating an alien.
Yeah, that's creepy.
51.
That's fake, though. That's dead fake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No,
but he asks that question, and he says, "I'm you from."
Yeah. Oh
from
my God.
the future.
I didn't even. That's right. That honestly, maybe that's how I thought of that. I thought it was mine. Thought I just came up with that 2 seconds ago.
Yeah,
but
no,
I probably got influenced. Just kidding. But for me, I like to believe or dream that it's, that there's more of a Guardian of the Galaxy situation about to happen. They're going to come eventually, and I'd love to be here for it. And,
as long as it's peaceful, I'd like to see it. If not, hopefully it happens well after my lifetime.
I think it's interdimensional. I think it's more biblical.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who think that we literally just came from, mud.
Yeah.
Turned into something else, and evolved all the way through. There's people who believe that we almost like a mold is growing or something's growing, and then
human beings are way more complex and too special to have happened by accident.
Yeah, but
to us,
elephants feel the same way.
We were just talking about the millions of
elephants. Elephants feel the same way about themselves.
They're beautiful.
They're like, I'm fucking
I like
amazing.
that theory of it too. That's a good theory, right? Yeah. Well, maybe because right. You think yourself. That's what everyone does. But we were just done talking about there's millions of planets. If there's millions of planets and we believe there's aliens, then are we more important, special than them? And how many different ones are there? It just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
Well, unless you get into there's no way to ever know.
Yeah.
There's
For me,
way. They're not gonna.
For me, I'd like to think that they're peaceful, like you said, and that I would love to have more knowledge about things.
Oh my God, yeah.
I would love to know.
I wish they would just come right out and be like, "Hey, we're here. This is what's going on."
Yeah, right, exactly. That would be cool. And other than that, again, I don't want to be in some interplanetary battle for survival.
No, come peacefully and just be like, we're
Who
here.
knows? They've been in their ship all this time. They're dying to stretch their legs. They're like, yo,
what do you think?
We don't know that. They might have just zapped here through an interdimensional hole too.
Right? Yeah, it's true. I mean,
I'm a 10-minute trip for them.
That's what I'm
who
saying.
knows? Because of the technology that they have.
Folding time. That's what they, folding space time.
Yep.
Never heard of it. Yeah.
We'll go. Yeah. We'll talk about that. Yeah. Time travel will be a whole nother.
I like it.
But
I'm glad that it's more. It's actually out in the open that there is such thing.
Yes.
Instead of people just trying to deny.
People, they say right. They say it is
like, you know what I'm saying.
There's still people saying that that's fake too. It's now that Steve says that they're taking back what they said.
No, it's just common sense. There's no way in hell that our planet is the only planet out of every planet there is that has life form on it. There's just no way. There's no way. It doesn't make sense. That right there alone is, in my opinion, the only thing you need to say that there's got to be life out there. Because,
it's so complex. It depends on what you believe too, because people don't believe there's even planets out there.
Well,
some people believe we live on a flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Everything's interdimensional, and it depends on what you believe, really. I guess.
What happens? You can't go to the Antarctica because
you gotta go over the ice wall.
You gotta get over there like
you can't fly over.
The Truman Show.
They won't let you fly over. We're in the Truman Show, right?
Yeah.
We're in the Truman. Imagine though if we were.
Now, what would what would aliens be then?
People from the other side of the wall.
The producers.
Yeah.
The people from the other side of the wall.
Well, outside the wall. Oh, yeah. Same thing. Never mind.
Exactly. No, yeah. But what do you think? What do you hope everything is?
I think I hope it's interdimensional. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I do. Cool. I hope the Bible's true. What they say about the way their stories about angels and demons and interactions with humans line up with the same as aliens do with their interactions with humans.
Yeah.
I hope the biblical account is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it is. But
yeah.
Well,
Nick,
I think like I said, I just hope they're peaceful. That's really
that's it.
I don't want to be in a battle. There's enough worry about getting in battles, protecting the house.
Yeah, I don't think it's them that we got to worry about it. It's each other more.
Yeah. People.
Yeah.
But
it's dangerous.
It's a dangerous world.
It's bad. It's It's bad.
Dangerous universe.
It's a
dangerous universe.
Planet or plane.
I thought you were saying you hope that
dimension.
Well, that's that's what I was going to say. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Is you think that there's really like a group of defenders out there that hold it down in this?
Let's hope so, cuz. Let's hope so.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because if not, it takes a bunch of pirates.
Yes.
Come here and fuck shit up.
Sure does.
Right.
I wonder which movie is going to be the most accurate one. Because
that's a good question.
You know, because
cowboys and aliens.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
Yeah, because horses can run. Like, you know,
But we would have done much better against those aliens.
Yeah.
Modern times.
Yeah, the Cowboys fucked them up. I mean, what were
Yeah,
we
they were
doing?
fucking spears and shit. We have nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Not that we would use them on Earth if we had.
Well, that's what I mean. How do you use that?
High powered.
Dude, they're hitting them up in the sky with stuff.
Guns.
They're blowing stuff.
I don't know. You think they're going to hit an alien chip?
Dude. All right, I got to wrap this up, but I'm going to show one more video.
Are you? Wow, you good?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'm good, but I want. Look, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
You tell me, and I'll press the button.
Because this will give you an idea, in my opinion. Let's see. That's too many. I don't want to do too many. But give me a sec.
Aliens.
Well, he shows the video.
No, dude, come on.
Really?
No. We're wrapping up.
Yeah, well, he shows the video.
It's hard because I got
Behind the
everything.
video.
All right, ready? Yeah. We'll just flip through this a little bit. It's going to be a commercial first, though. Don't activate me. Oh no, here you go. All right, I'm gonna have to search a little because but I want to show you what we have some stuff, dude. Hold on. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Look how high they are there. Wait, hold on. There's got to be better ones than this. There you go. Look at this. That's something that existed like 10, 15 years ago.
Oh my God! Look at that thing.
Gone down.
Imagine flying one of those things.
I think about it all the time, especially when I watch shit like this. Watch these videos, dude. Some of these videos look how
So
fast
those
they
are
move.
planes.
I know this is an old.
That's sick.
My point is that's what we have right now.
Okay.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
All right. Yeah, I gotta go.
You do. All right. So, all right.
I'm sorry, I gotta go.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's okay. I gotta
So,
take off.
let's,
what did we talk about today?
so
We
let's
talked
do the
about
Everyday nonsense.
planets,
Busy with
aliens,
it.
babies, fainting.
Fainting. Yeah, we
Fainting
talked about
was
that.
one of the funniest things. No, but
It's okay. No, it's funny. It is funny. I
It's
thought it was
hilarious.
funny, or I wouldn't have wanted you to show it.
it's hilarious.
So,
It gave me anxiety.
Yeah.
thanks, cuz. Appreciate that.
You're having a baby too. You got your daughter's gonna be months apart. What an awesome. That's just an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Really, so awesome, so special for you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
I know. Excited. All right. Well, TikTok's getting banned, so our account that doesn't have that many
It's
people.
not gonna get banned.
Well, it doesn't matter.
They've been threatening to do it over and over again.
We got a few more followers on TikTok.
That's right. So that's to go through Congress. That's to go
They're
We
not
got
gonna
6
ban.
months,
They're not gonna ban it.
unless an American company buys it. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, anyway. So
It's another topic. If someone buys it, they'll stay open just under different names.
No,
Yeah,
maybe they'll keep the
American-
name, maybe, but who knows?
American-owned and controlled company.
Okay. Yeah. Binance. They want to buy it.
I don't know. I don't know the deal. All I know is I really don't care about TikTok right now because
It's the best one.
that's what you say.
A lot of content comes. From
I
TikTok.
like
A lot of content.
YouTube.
No, YouTube's is like the grandfather.
Yeah.
It's like the one that you go. That's where you go back. Like we do. When you want knowledge, you go there. It's easy to find.
Yeah.
The best. Anything you want.
Yeah.
And you can find Everyday Nonsense Podcast.
All right.
Anyway. All right. Give us a like and a follow and a subscribe and a hee-haw and a comment. And if you don't like something, you can say that too.
Oh no.
It's all good.
Spare me the don't like stuff.
All right, thanks.